Utrecht are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Paz playing some of his best football at the moment, visibly stronger, measurably fitter.
Well, he really has been providing those creative sparks for his...
And he shoots! Goal! Utrecht! And that is his first, the first surely of many, many to come. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Greenwood. Greenwood going face-to-face with his great rival. Kimmich. He is through here. Well, that's a little loose. Zaire Emery to Ruben Neves, and it's Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free, and this is Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're quick to get it back. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves! And he thumps it clear. Ruben Neves. Now it's Greenwood. He has found the way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's Zaire Emery. And he's had a hit! Ruben Neves goes for a shot! That carried quite a threat. Utrecht do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Over to the left. Araujo does well to get it back. Now, there's one of the players of the week. Nicely weighted ball. Drives it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Paz. And it's Van Dijk. "15 minutes till half-time. And the shot's on here. Ruben Neves. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Paz. Under an awful lot of pressure. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way. Mbappe! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Somewhat off target. Hernandez. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. It's a pretty loose pass. Girassi. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich. And Paz. Ruben Neves. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
We come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Second period then underway. And Bastoni, passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez. Ruben Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ricci. Araujo. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the right. And this is Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's Neymar! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Hernandez. Araujo tries making a foray down the right. Ruben Neves. And here's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Pressure coming in from all directions. Richie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stones. Kimmich. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Machida Zelvia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Utrecht do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ruben Neves. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Greenwood.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the header! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Number 23, number 3, coming on the field, number 15, ShortLive, number 14, Caicedo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Kane. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho. He's shifting through the game. And a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's nice. Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, super fine.
There will be 5 minutes
Well played.
added
That
time.
has snuffed out the danger. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Over to the left. Hazard.
That's going in strongly.
Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro. 5 minutes to add. Ruben Neves, spread it left. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And we're done. Utrecht played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Hello everybody, and
would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
The game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And he's there to retrieve it.
That's good play from him.
Paz, great vision. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! protects it out somehow.
Ricci really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now it's Barella.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. Now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Some good work on the right flank here. That has been... Could be danger here. He's one-on-one. He could be... He's had a shot. Goal! You checked. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Girassi. Sends it crossfield. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga does well to get it back. Utrecht do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your...
And the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's lofted through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance, surely! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great...
Big chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camavinga. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kimmich. And it's Ricci. Ricci gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Gabriel goes steaming forward. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ricci just eases him off the ball. Now it's Girassi. Tomori wins the duel this time. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Number 20, Welbeck.
Now it's Welbeck. Paz, very much a player of the moment. Very nicely done. And it's Ricci. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Utrecht come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Araujo picks it up out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Paz gets into some space. Oh, important interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Camavinga powering forward here. Gabriel. Araujo. And Paz. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Camavinga. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paz. Utrecht do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Kimmich. He's found the way through. Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Araujo. That's going right the way across. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Barella.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at the space here. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, number 9, Ronald Araujo.
It's Camavinga.
Number 17.
He's having a go.
Coming on the field.
That is
number
decidedly
15.
lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi has it out wide and in space, and Messi!
He'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passes short and sharp. It's run loose here. Passing nice and neat. And the finish! Oh, that's another chance! Messi! Oh, that is finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was quick to react. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And it ended
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now, can they get him away?
Shot, surely!
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Paz. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ruben Neves. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Van Basten. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Utrecht are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. Utrecht do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, that's a tried and tested.
And the shot! Goal! Utrecht!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicked it back promptly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a good ball. In with the challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Girassi proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lovely ball, and it's Asa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Neves.
Utrecht can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's the throw. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Always onto this. Chance for a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Utrecht have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Utrecht carrying a one-goal lead. Out for a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Can he finish? It's in! Ajax are level. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 7.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out to the left it goes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's under a lot of pressure there. Mbappe.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's found a way through. And the keeper beats it away. Camavinga. And the counter is on. And this is Van Basten. He's having a shot! Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Foden.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The ball... Van Nistelrooy! Oh, off the bar! And he's being shifted off it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich plays it short. And the shot! Giras! That's another chance! There's it all! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
And he's decided to go for it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. There's the shot! Goal! Utrecht! And he is just ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Ajax really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Coming on the field is number 20, Welbeck.
Now it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He is through here. Danger averted for now. Utrecht have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. And it's Azar. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Welbeck. And Welbeck! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Utrecht. Great chance! Van Basten gets flagged offside. This looks promising. Kamavinga. And this is Welbeck. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Added minutes has been indicated.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to get it clear, plays it across. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. And this is real chance! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Utrecht really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was...
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but...
Girassi! Goal! Utrecht! Utrecht take the lead!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Utrecht break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Cracking ball. Weimann.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Girassi. And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, that's well spotted. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Utrecht leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Brewster.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
He's having a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Paz, certainly one of the players of the week.
Girassi really needed to concentrate on...
Decent chance! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Utrecht find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. "15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vardiol. It's Kimmich. Now it's Girassi. And shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb. And we have our very first corner. Kimmich with the short one. He's in a good position.
And the finish!
It's bounced back off the post. And it's Caicedo. It is well positioned.
And the shot!
Cleared away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Half-time getting close now. Weimann. Ozil.
Andreas Weimann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is out of play. Brewster.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
And the shot! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Utrecht have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Araujo. Brewster.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Looking for the run.
Chance for a shot! And it's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Derby grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And he's in on goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. He is just caressing the ball. Kimmich. Now this could be a chance.
Surely!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Girassi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Gabriel. Girassi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Girassi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brewster, can he spark a counter here? Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Weimann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Teho Girassi. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good-looking ball.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Utrecht do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's forced to go back. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking for a runner. And that has been knocked clear. He's trying to hit the front line here. And it's Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Welbeck unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's on it, can he get away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He is through here. Now here's the chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Utrecht have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Araujo is onto this.
And Messi! It's there! yet more comfort, easing away. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Real chance! It's hit the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robertson could try cutting inside here. It's loose, and there's a great chance! Utrecht have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Messi. Clark. Ozil. Just 5 minutes left. Can he get on the end of this? It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
That's been slipped through. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a good run, that. Great timing. No foul, says the referee. Araujo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Well, that looks a good ball through. Big chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Utrecht are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on...
And there goes the final whistle. Utrecht can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his...
Girassi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kimmich goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is a great pick out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. Arsenal finding their passes. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And that should get the job done. Timber. Zubimendi. Rice. Calafiori. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Strong running down that left flank. That pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Utrecht are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rice.
Utrecht really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He's on it. Can he get away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Rice. Oh, Red, nice interception. Puts in a low one. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Girassi. Oh, well measured. He's being urged to shoot. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Good read, needed to be. Kimmich. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Girassi spread it left. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Girassi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Oh, terrible pass. Saliba is there to clear. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And he's going direct. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Zubimendi, nicely spread. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread out to the left. And he's cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Utrecht can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Saliba. Gabriel. That's a good ball out wide. Timber. It's Saka. Can he get it through? Ødegaard gets a foot in here. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. Here's a man in form. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Corner number 2 then. Zubimendi with the clearance. Araujo.
Decent chance!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Utrecht still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Calafiori. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Timber. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Utrecht are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Zubimendi. And Gabriel. And it's Timber. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on to replace
Saka.
him is number 15.
Utrecht do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's a sharp little ball here. Martinelli in acres of space out wide.
Chance!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Martinelli probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Saliba. Rice. Timber. Saka picks it up out wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He can run onto that. He's got away. And it's pulled back. Saliba gets good distance on it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Araujo looking for options for movement. Hoisted in.
Utrecht really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kimmich cuts it out. Calafiori. Zubimendi. And he's forced to go back. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Ødegaard. Ricci. Utrecht must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Girassi. And he shot a goal! Now Timber.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
It's make or break time now, and they're all
Number
headed for the
18.
penalty box.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Welbeck.
Arsenal are
Number
looking to
11,
go forward now.
Vadio. Substitution.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's had it nicked away.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a lost
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a bad day.